Good evening, students. So the last part of the chapter. So this is the last part, and we will conclude the chapter today. We will finish the chapter today. So the last part comes supply of money. Okay. So what do you mean by supply of money? कि इकोनॉमी में कितना मनी सप्लाई में है. If I tell it in a very simple language. So, and if I define it, then it will be the total money supply in the economy. Okay, or if I say you that in a more different way, that it is the stock of money. In a proper definition way, if I tell you, it is the stock of money with the public at a point of time to make payments or to spend. It is the stock of money with the public. Mind it is the stock of money with the public at a point of time to make payments. Okay? Why is it said that money supply is measured at a point of time? Why is it said that money supply is measured at a point of time? Because money supply is a stock concept. Money supply, it is a stock concept. It is not a flow concept. Means कितना पैसा हम लोग के हाथ में है, कितना पैसा हम लोग के हाथ में है जो हम लोग खर्च कर सकते हैं, खर्चा कर सकते हैं, या फिर उससे हम लोग किसी का पेमेंट कर सकते हैं. कितना पैसा हम लोग के हाथ में है जिससे हम लोग किसी का पेमेंट कर सकते हैं या फिर हम लोग खर्चा कर सकते हैं. सो इट इज अ स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट. ठीक है, हम लोग के पास उतना ही है. ठीक है, उससे ही हम लोग कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. एंड व्हाई इज इट मेजर्ड एट अ पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम? मीन्स व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दैट इट इज मेजर्ड एट अ पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम? इट मीन्स दैट सपोज व्हाट इज द सप्लाई ऑफ मनी ऑन 1st April 2020. So it is measured in this way. Point of time means supply of money measured at a point of time means supply of money on 1st April 2020. So it is measured in this way, at a particular time, at a particular date, or you can say it anything, at a particular time period. Okay, I just for an example I said that money supply on 1st April 2020. So this means supply of money at a point of time. Okay, so ultimately what is money supply then? So ultimately supply of money is the stock of money held by the public at a point of time for spending. Supply of money is the stock of money held by the public at a point of time for spending or to make payments. Okay, fine. Now, what are the components of money supply? What are the different components of money supply? The very first is currency. Okay, means the currency notes. The very first is currency notes. And the second component of money supply is demand deposits, DD. So the first component of money supply is currency. Second component of money supply is demand deposits. Now demand deposits, I have earlier explained what is demand deposits. Now why demand deposit is coming under money supply? Because like by currency, if we have currency in our hand, we can spend it, we can make payments. Similarly in demand deposits also, when I have explained it to you, I have said through demand deposits we can withdraw that money from the bank by issuing checks. In demand deposits, we can withdraw the money from the bank by issuing checks. Okay, or by giving check also, we can transfer the money from one person to another. Okay, so this is the benefit of demand deposit. Okay, so that is why it is also coming under the money supply in the economy. Okay, so these are the two components. Like वे जैसे हम लोग हाथ में अगर पैसा रहता है तो हम लोग उससे भी पेमेंट कर सकते हैं, उसको हम लोग खर्चा कर सकते हैं. वैसे डिमांड डिपॉजिट्स भी जब मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था, मैंने बोल दिया था ये डिपॉजिट्स हम लोग ही बैंक में मेंटेन करते हैं, तो ये कभी भी हम लोग चेक से निकाल सकते हैं टू मेक पेमेंट्स. ओके, और वी कैन इशू चेक्स. ओके, एंड हम लोग किसी के अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं डायरेक्टली थ्रू चेक. as a form of payment. Okay. Now, the next is the measures of money supply, which is very, very important. Measures of money supply. So, how the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, measures the money supply in the economy. How the Reserve Bank of India is measuring the money supply in the economy. Okay. Now, the very first measure of money supply by the RBI is M1. M1. Okay. You will see in your books, those who have books, you will see it is written M1. Capital M. In the down it is written 1. M1. M1. Now, what is M1? M1 consists of currency plus demand deposits plus other deposits with the RBI. So, the first measure of money supply is M1. First measure of money supply is M1. It consists of currency, demand deposits and other deposits with the Reserve Bank of India. Okay. So, this is the first measure of money supply. Now, the second measure of money supply is M2. Second measure of money supply is M2. M2 is M1 means all the components of M1 will come plus the other addition is savings deposit with the post offices. In M2 all the components of M1 will come plus saving deposits with the post offices. Now, in the earlier video I have explained what are saving deposits. Like in demand deposits, we can withdraw money when we need by checks. जैसे demand deposits में हम लोग चेक से कभी भी पैसा निकाल सकते हैं on our demand. Saving deposits में हम लोग नहीं करते हैं. Why? हम लोग savings बैंक में या फिर पोस्ट ऑफिस में इसलिए करते हैं कि हम लोग को पैसा अर्न करना है. Why? We will not withdraw that money from the bank. In savings deposit we don't withdraw the money from the bank because हम लोग जितना पैसा सेविंग्स करेंगे बैंक या फिर पोस्ट ऑफिस उसके ऊपर इंटरेस्ट देगा हम लोगों को जिसमें we will earn money. Okay, in savings deposit we don't withdraw money like in demand deposits. So in M2 money supply it is M1 plus savings deposit with the post offices. Okay. Now, the third measure of money supply is M3. Third measure of money supply is M3. M3 is M1 plus time deposits. Okay. So, M3 is M1 means all the components of M1 will come like currency, demand deposits plus other deposits with the RBI, and the addition that is being done in M3 money supply, M3 measure of money supply is time deposits with the bank. Time deposits with the bank. In the earlier it was savings deposit with the post offices. Here it is in M3 it is time deposit with the bank. Like in the earlier video I have also explained time deposit. Like we are saving an amount of money with the or we are keeping an amount of money with the banks, commercial banks, and we cannot withdraw or take that money back before a certain period of time. Okay, before a certain period of time means it must be 2 years, it must be 2.5 years and 3 years. Before that we cannot take. Okay, it has to be there with the bank. So in M3 it is M1 plus savings deposit with the commercial bank. Now the last form measure of money supply is M4. Last measure of money supply is M4. In M4 money supply, not the components of M1 will come. M1 का components नहीं आएगा. M2 का components आएगा. Okay. So in M2 का components में already M1 is included plus savings deposits with the post office plus there is another addition, that is time deposit with the post office. So in M4 money supply what will happen? In M4 money supply it will be M2 plus the addition will be time deposit with the post offices. M2 plus time deposit with the post office. M2 components plus time deposit with the post offices. Okay, done. Now there is another thing you will see. This is a new thing which is brought up by Reserve Bank of India. That is another measure of money supply, which is a very new concept, and it is brought by the Reserve Bank of India. That is M0. Okay. Now, what is M0? M0 is also another name is high-powered money. The new thing after M1, M2, M3, M4, these types of measures of money supply, the last and the new thing which was brought about by Reserve Bank of India is M0. M0. Okay. After M1, M2, M3, M4 measures of money supply, Reserve Bank of India brought M0 measure of money supply, which is also called the high-powered money. Okay, so now what is high-powered money? Now, what is this high-powered money? Now, what are the components of high-powered money, or what are the components of M0, measures of money supply? So, that is currency in circulation. Currency in circulation in the economy means currency in our hand. Currency in circulation always means the money supply in the economy. Currency in circulation means money supply in the economy. Okay, so that means how much money we have in our hand, how much liquid cash we have in our hand. Okay, plus reserves commercial banks have with the Reserve Bank. Okay, cash reserves commercial bank have with the Reserve Bank, or you can also say it deposits, currency deposits commercial bank has with the Reserve Bank. So first is currency in circulation plus currency deposits commercial banks are having with the Reserve Bank plus other deposits of the RBI. So first is money in circulation in the economy plus currency deposits of the commercial bank with the Reserve Bank of India plus other deposits in Reserve Bank of India. Now, another thing to be noted is why here we have said that first is okay, money supply in the economy or money circulation in the economy. The second part, commercial bank are maintaining deposits with the Reserve Bank of India. That we have said, currency deposits of commercial bank with the Reserve Bank of India. So these deposits are maintained by the commercial bank with the Reserve Bank of India as a backup power. These deposits are maintained by the commercial bank with the Reserve Bank of India as a backup power. Okay, and there are other deposits with the RBI which we have already studied earlier. Okay, so the last and newest form of measure of money supply is M0, that is high powered money. Okay, so by this I conclude the chapter. Any doubts? On Friday from 11 o'clock I will do a doubt clearing session. Write down your doubts in your copies, any copy you write, and ask me. Okay, so I will clear your doubts, and today I will give you assignment, okay, on this topic, that is money. Assignments are to be submitted just as soon as the school reopens, and how to do the assignment I will be just writing it up to you. Okay, thank you.